Last time we found a cure for tempering. We tested it on Gabu, and then we tested it on the what are the goblins? Kobolds. The kobolds. The different thing. We tested it on the kobolds, and it worked. We managed to broker peace between Limsa, the people of Limsa, and some of the beast tribes. You know, trying to unite both fronts. Hello, Hexa. How's it going? I believe today we're going to try to do the same, but for the people of Ulda. I don't know how that is going to be related to, you know, the Endwalker lead-up story, but I guess we'll find out. Just going to begin 5.5 right now by talking to Alice. Good news, Askerd. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. Oh no, Urianger. As we still haven't heard anything of the tower from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? Alright. I'm guessing whatever it is, it has a lot of THs and hath and thou and wouldst. Oh, thank God it's only a Thancred. Okay. A welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Oh, thank God it's only Thancred. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it is any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alice, Graha, and Askeret. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't been, you know, all tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Though I can't help noticing that we are one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try. Oh, see, even Thancred tried to get rid of him. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to appraise Roban and the others, and now the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap he would do the same for us. Indeed, it was just as Lee said, worse in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and Ilrud, however, were notable by their absence. But they haven't met their end at the end of Xenos and Fandaniel? What a name, Fandaniel. Perhaps, or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. Wait, Nerva is the one where Fandaniel is coming from, right? You see, the capital has been plunged into deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly advised on the manipulation of either in mind. Magitech, in other words. Oh no, they're making like a Magitech fortress. Yet as unnerving as that said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed. Or tempered, which I believe they were. Considering what happened in the last cutscenes, right? We saw the soldier coming back from Ulda and he was tempered. Or was it Alamigo? I don't remember. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Be sure to save some for Urianger, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Robani is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Oh, then why not leave that to us? You must be wary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Kryl, we need not all attend. True. I'm guessing we're not going to solve the tower problem right now, though. That's going to be for the expansion, for the next one. Very well, I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Oh, so I'm going to take my goddamn time before getting there. I'm going to be fashionably late, you know. And leave the speaking with Urianger to other people. Alright, so... a demonic duplicate. Level 60? I guess that's one of those old, like, extreme trials that we never really looked into. There's a dungeon, by the way, today. It's gonna be the last dungeon for real this time. So I already pulled the guide for that one, since, you know, I had to look outside of my usual guide. Because how new that is. I didn't really read the strategies though, so it's just there in case we get there tonight. My friends, oh here we go. Much more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Haunted am I to see you all hale and whole. Oh my god, was that a normal sentence? As a way to see you safely return from your mission, Urianger, I trust Thancred made you feel welcome? Well, if it isn't Alfino and his merry band. Yo, Arenvald. It's been ages. Arenvald, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. Who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, my soul may be a year older. My body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elysian are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great Aurochs such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Yeah, right. I'd like to see that. I think they're gonna stay tiny. It was not until my 20th summer. Wait, no, that's correct. That's a correct age. That I myself outgrew my boyish proportions. The Moonbreeder towered over me nonetheless. I was about to go after him, but no, that was fine. Arnold brings out the best. See, he's saying that though felt weird, huh? Arnold brings out the best in Alfino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, for Dola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Oh, please tell me she's gonna join this squad. I need Fordola. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterward, alright? I mean, if we're talking about people getting tempered, obviously the only few people that can get close to those things are the one with the echo. So we're talking me, we're talking Arenvald, we're talking Kryl, we're talking Fordola. It's one of the few people around here with the echo. Definitely not any of, you know, the rest of the science. Not even Graha. So we may need Fordola. If Fordola is going with him, that must mean... My apologies. As Arenvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. I'm glad they are talking, you know, about Fordola, and we're not gonna forget about that character because she was a real good character. One of the few good ones that came out of Stormblood, I guess. Actually, no, I think I'm lying. Like, character-wise, Stormblood was kind of
Ere we begin,
good.
I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoi's disposal.
That was not theatrics. I can tell you, that was a real deal.
But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
And there's the problem. They came back tempered.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
So that Bahamut was clearly a primal, or some sort of primal.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Man, I wish I could smack him in the face every time he says that. An unnecessary TH. He will stop saying them very quickly.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania.
Guys, excuse me for just a moment. I think it's raining. I have to turn off the AC. Alright. It's on the stupid summer storm, I suppose. Like, it's not any colder, it's just more humid, and it makes me turn off the AC because I'm, you know, afraid it's gonna fry. So it's more like an inconvenience than like actually helpful. That's gonna increase the heat, if anything, as soon as it's done raining. Scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal. Alright, black-garbed figures, huh?
The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
What the hell is a Telophoroi, though?
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Right.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
It's me, clearly. There they are, Arenwald and Fordola.
What?
Oh my god, finally. The redemption
Resistant
arc.
to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenwald?
What do you mean?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Fordola's fine. Leave her alone. Just give her a chance, okay? If it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. Alright. Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Oh, sorry, who?
Arenwald, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
He fought Xenos, okay?
And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan.
This guy's not an idiot. He fought Xenos. He lost, of course, but you know, the first time around I lost too. He fought against Sri Lakshmi when the snake ladies, they re-summoned her at the palace. Like, this guy has been in tough fights, you know?
With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And he's got the echo. He's a proper warrior of light, if you ask me.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh, come on.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Yeah, she's just playing tough.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head!
I need to know what the hell is a Telophoroi. I need to look it up. Like, they keep talking about it and I think I miss it. What the hell is a Telophoroi? It's just a faction, but like... I guess that's just it. But they... I mean, they're talking about it like it's something established, you know? But no, it's just a new faction. That's it. Whatever.
I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it.
Alright, not that
one then. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in paglth'an instead.
paglth'an?
There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Cthulhu? Is that you? Cthulhu Ftagan? paglth'an? Yes. Good.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
And we had a Bahamut with tentacles. Okay.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Look, if that's the direction we're going towards, I'm in, okay? Like Cthulhu and stuff, count me in.
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Did you really, though?
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
Should I maybe go with them? Like, you know.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
dude.
But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming.
I don't like the sound of this. It sounds like they're setting up for, you know, Arenvald to die.
I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alfino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Wink.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
Yes.
While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Okay. Oh, hang on.
Bloody thing.
Tataru?
Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Of course it did.
But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Alright, thanks Tataru. How, it's been years, how are you still struggling with link shells, link pearls?
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Can I not just teleport there, you know? With my teleportation powders? Powder? Power. My teleportation powder.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Just
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
Yes, very good. I'll go to the
I
powder
wish you
room
every
and teleport to
success in your
Ishgard.
search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Make myself look nice while I'm at it, you know. Oh, damn it. Alright. Esina was bound to Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. There's no time to lose. Alright. Straight for Foundation we go. Oh, I have a little pet with me. I don't know if you noticed. It's so tiny, it's kind of hard to notice it. There it is. That tiny little thing. Like a frilled lizard. There. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's great. Oh my god, look how it walks. Just run on the two legs. It's great. All present? Good. Let us split and search for Estinian. Right. I'll take, you know, Emmerich, if you don't mind. Since we're relatively new to the place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the square and the markets and whatnot. You and Asgard can delve into the nooks and crannies. Right. Very well. Let's reconvene at the airship landing later. With or without Estinian. Alright. I shall begin at the Skyfield Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation. Lucia may well have heard the news of our friend return. Oh my god, really? Lucia? I'm gonna finally meet Lucia? That's amazing. What was the congregation though? It's the same old place. Guess it might be the day where we finally meet Lucia. for so long. Hello? Has anyone seen Lucia? Hey, Maria, have you seen Lucia? Good evening to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo, so we gather you have not come in search of him. To what then do we owe the pleasure of your visit? Well, I'm looking for Lucia and, you know, Estinian. I see. No, we're not aware where Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Yeah, I know. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent? In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Oh, crap. Alright. So, I guess Lucia was busy. So busy, that one. But you know, they have a freaking country to run. Emmerich is away. Lucia's the second in command. She's probably off somewhere, you know, leading the people. Or the nobles, or whatever they do. I don't know. Look at that little lizard run. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, the bonanza is there. All right.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Well, you know, I'm the Azure Dragoon as well. Is he wearing the same armor?
Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Right. Are you also having the same spear? I doubt it, because mine is a relic, a legendary weapon. But hi.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Holy crap, he's twice the size of Alice.
Too long.
Oh, he thinks
You
she's
look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I mean, they are twins.
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend.
Oh my god,
with
another
my own
fanboy.
eyes.
I mean, he's fanboying over another person as well.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
I don't know, Estinian. I've been trying to ditch these two for a while now. You don't understand.
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
There he goes.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
Even out?
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Look, you're the one that's been left out, okay? Perhaps he sees them as the brothers they never had. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Yeah, I guess so.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
You're so underestimating your brother. Honestly, he's grown more than you have.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Aziz La.
Aziz La?
Aziz La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Oh right, Tiamat is in Aziz La, isn't she?
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Aziz La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azizlar together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard.
Alice, I will throw you overboard before you touch Estinian. Okay.
Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt.
Alright. We're like almost assembling the dream team. We have Fordola and we have Estinian, okay? We just need Gaius, which is, you know, around. Xenos is gonna be more complicated, I think. I'm gonna have to smack him around another time. It has been quite some time since I last set foot in Azizlar, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? I did, actually. Alas not, we had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well, then Asgard is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Twice, in fact. Let's just say it helped that Midgardsorm was there to introduce me, though. Yeah, that's very true. Ah, yes, you are a friend of our father. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her. A woman who had fought a Ronin war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns undimmed. It torments even now. Torments her, I guess. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Needhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. A pizza, oh my god. A simple but satisfying dish of thinly worked dough topped with tomatoes and cheese, baked in a wood-fired oven until crispy. Oh my god. Best food ever. But we're still taking the money. Tiamat waits this way. Shouldn't she be right there? Like, is she invisible or something? Oh no, there she is. I can see the chains, I couldn't see her. I guess she's not as big as I remember her to be. Tiny feet. Definitely big head. I mean, the neck and the head are like the size of her body almost. And big wings. Does she speak weirdo language? Yes. My sire's mortal companion. What bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Yeah, how do we, break this to her? Does this thing, Lunar Bahamut? Oh my god, I think I have to... go a moment, guys. The wind's picking up. My sins should be repeated. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the thing outside. I sense not the faintest stirring as to who could have called him forth. I know of none save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. Dragons of Mericidia? The icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allegan's dark designs. Anyway, the icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allegan's dark design.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Yes, the dragon of Mericidia are at the mercy of this Asian. There can be no other explanation. Accursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. Again you would profane the memory of my beloved, and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no death to which you would not stoop? I hope my, you know, the light's not gonna go out, because I see a lot of lightning outside.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
What wouldst thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Estinian? Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire. A word shall have to suffice. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Indeed. Ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past.
Are we actually freeing up Tiamat? That's crazy.
That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes will bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn, and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of men. Oh my god, I mean, you can be part of my Suicide Squad. Another old evil, you know, turned good. But proxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered. Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove the restraint only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of our condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Oh my god, outside there's like a tropical storm, it's insane. Why yes, we can. We can indeed. The Allagans kept detailed records on all of their notable captives, and they know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of the shackles. I know Alfino and Asgard here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Saracenian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of the star, though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in prison or despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat to do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea? And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraint are located in the sector known as the flagship. I'm familiar with it, the heterochemical facility in particular. You may wish to take this. It's a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Oh, thank you. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. Look. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambros, Urianger and I are researching the use of spirit vessel in the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines, and so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to the restricted functions, having identified me as being of the royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I positively will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seems worth a try, at least. Agreed. We'll take good care of it. Okay, to the flagship then. Right. You can tell which one the flagship is just by looking at it. You know, if this keeps up all night, I'm actually gonna be it's actually gonna be fresh for a change. Not cold, but you know. Let's split up and search the flagship for the node to control the restraints. Or should you find then a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustment. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, unless Tiamat herself in the current state. Objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Alright, it looks like it's here-ish. There it is. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause intruder interference. Advise deployment of automated combat units. Proceed? No, do not proceed. But I see another one right there. A malodorous node. Why? Why is it stinky? Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damage pause or retreat to a safe distance. Okay, this thing is gonna blow up. Blip bloop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in minus 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Okay, I think I found the one. I'm afraid the scene and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? Yeah, I did. A node which smelled like burned hair. A chirping node which spontaneously warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. I found a way to activate the mechanical sentries if that's any help. I think it's the mechanical restraint. Spontaneously, you say? That does sound promising, almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of a spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed a note of which Graha spoke. And it was chirruping, you say? Very well, let's take a closer look. Oh my god, that lightning was very close. Oh my god, yeah, very close. The sound was only like a couple of seconds away. Hey Lich, how am I doing on item level? Not great. 468 on my Dragoon, though my highest is on my Red Mage, which is 487. A little better. I'm hoping enough to, you know, do the dungeon. Bleep, do you wish to operate the Dragon Restraint mechanism? I would like to. Bleep bloop, you do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the Dragon Restraint mechanism may only be undertaken by the Chief Technologist and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel for royal blood, perhaps? Perhaps. We can try. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as a member of the royal family. Please state your name. A Masquerade. Why would I say any of the other names? Welcome, Masquerade. You may operate the Dragon Restraint mechanism when ready. Bleep bloop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. Oh, bloody Windows. A system update? What do you suppose it is asking of us? I don't know. I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. Within? So can this thing release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there, spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. Bloop. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. It's like Clippy. How gratifying, but I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without. This is like Clippy trying to tell me to update Microsoft Office. Alright, Clippy. Bloop. Getting users to terminal. This way, please. Oh my god, that was so close. Alright. I'm still here, guys, don't worry. I don't know for how long, but... Hello? Is this the terminal? Let's see. According to the terminal, central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Now ask which version you are employing. Why? Software version 42.002, of course. Wow, that's Bleep bloop warning. Errors detecting the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years and 1 day. Sorry. What did you just say? That is rather longer than we were hoping. Are there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraint instead? Bloop. The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it will have changed all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, let us say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain, just tell me if we've made any progress. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I'm ready to release the shackles. Can you do this, Alfie? It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. I'm sure that it will be certain to return it to G'raha once this is over. Alright, here you go. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there is something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allagan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Asians. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Asians touched turned to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you try to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. Yeah, with Emmett. And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try to reach out to him too? I think he's already gone. Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, and if that fails, I'll remember him. Yeah, that's what we promised to Emmett. But I believe there won't be much, understanding between us. I see little point in reasoning with the wretch, or remembering him for that matter. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. I'll be fine. You think us unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited. And there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt a killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Fair enough. Well, we should get him back to our task. If Alfino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. Alright, Alfie. I'll leave you to it then. I need to spend some tomestones of revelations. I might buy something for my dragoon, to make it a little stronger. My belt is level 400. Yeah, that's the lowest item level. I could buy a new belt. But it kind of sucks because they look so good, those sets, that I would like to buy a better piece. But it would be a waste because of the, the little belt that killed. Yeah. I've been so unlucky with, jewelry in the dungeons. I keep finding jewelry that I already have better stuff for. And all for, my mage. My red mage. Estinian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like any blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alfino's absence that it's needed elsewhere? Yeah. I should really start running, the raids. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you're off talking to nodes, G'raha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, for all things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of either with which we must contend. Multiple application of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Right. Meaning I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Is that Angelo? Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat shows no sign of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It is time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alfina to disengage and restrained. Can we not, you know, unforge her, untemper her while she's still binded? Counting on you, Angelo. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shroudeth my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring your soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Ask her, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Alright. Tell me of Bahamut and the Asians. I want to know about that. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mercidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. The Asians saw to that. In all creation, I know of no one more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came onto Mercidia, onto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mercidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by a peaceful people of the forest, keen to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I had found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Shalayan scholar Rurusha. She posited that men first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Austral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. Who's that? When first the children of men arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places of which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing even more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, but as the number grew, the smaller the share came to seem, and soon they began to cover the territory of their fellows. Ere long men fought men, blood was answered with blood, and none could see the end of the strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede within the conflict. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. Cool. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end, for the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Asians. The rest thou knowest only too well. You good, Ali? The hotel doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Assassins together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Fine sentiments, but you are almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. But thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Leave him alone. Keep going, Alice. The magic is working. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close, I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of either left to give, with yours and Graha, this will work. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. I'm half expecting the dragon to eat the porksy. It looks delicious.
Ugh, no. I'm almost there.
That's what she said.
This is it, Angelo.
Is it over? Yes, I feel it. The icon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
I don't know.
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Look at us. The two Azure Dragoons. Looking at each other. Answer me this, children of men. Can my kindred be saved in like manner? Yes.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts. Their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Oh, not for those ones, no. My children. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time. Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Well, I was not ever expecting that we would free Tiamat at some point, but here we are. Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement, I arise. She's fine.
By the gods!
Alfie?
Urianger, your timing could not be
Oh,
better.
Urianger? The hell does he want from us?
Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over paglth'an. He flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Oh my god. We need to go.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Is he going with her? Oh my god, okay. That's actually awesome. Dragon and Dragoon. Well, I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinian and Tiamat in battle. It would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Scion first. The foe we face demands no less. Alright, what do we have here? Smoked chicken, pineapple salad, broad bean curry. I'll take the money. That chicken though, smoked. I've already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ulda at the Halls of Flame. Let's collect Alphino and be on our way. He can make his own way to Ulda. He's a big boy, Alphino. Please don't let me fly up to the freaking... Look at that. The seat of Tiamat empty. For the first time in like 10,000 years or something. Alright guys, it's early and this is the dungeon quest, so I think we are good to go here. Oh wow, they teleported me to the Halls of Flame. Good. Very good. Now I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say that the Telephoroi have other plans. paglth'an is already under siege. Oh no. Happily, the Mortal Flames have arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Tarupin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. It is good to hear that Ulda has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to their friends? To be their friends? Who's that? Teleji? Oh my god, there he is. No wait, that's not Teleji. The hell is that? Your Grace. Oh, is that the new bodyguard? Marshal Tarupin had made provision for such an exigency and was ready to depart at the moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the Syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Nor is Ulda alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to paglth'an. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic hordes besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but all the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite the proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja shows any sign of tempering. That's good. Strange. What primer would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? I don't think it was Bahamut thralling people, unless it is incapable of doing so. Bahamut would not want to serve a master, Assassins or otherwise. It may well be the Lunar Bahamut difference in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Askers and others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe whom our soldier will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that is you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. Oh my god, yes, let's go! I meanwhile, sorry, I had to open the window. I meanwhile shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12s bless and keep you. I think it's raining far less now. It's quite chilly. That's good. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I, for one, am inclined to do as a great request. Lest we forget, Arenwald and Fordola are in paglth'an on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better the chances. Oh, that's true. We need to hurry, actually. Indeed. To the airship, then. Alright, what's this airship? In the landing in Ul'dah. How do I get there? How the hell do I get there? That? I forgot. It's been so long since I've taken like an airship. I have no idea how to get there. But it says there airship landing, so this might be the way. You know, past the dancers. Don't look at them. I said don't look. This way. We have a mission. We cannot stop looking at the cute dancers. Okay. That's a cool samurai outfit. Greetings, we've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for paglth'an at once. Paglth'an is now accessible. Oh my god, just like that? Okay, we have plenty of people available. I'm guessing I don't have the required item level. 490. Wait, 490? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not even my red mage can get there. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. How do we fix this? Oh boy. I have a lot of allegory Thompsons. I'm gonna try to do something about it. But we need to... Oh, for God's sake. I need gear. I need to go to Yulmore and spend some currency. You think I can get my Dragoon over to 490? That'd be difficult, huh? Alright, let me see. Do I have the best gear equipped? I do. What about my Dragoon? Does he have the best gear equip? He does, okay. Ah, boy, oh boy. So I'm 468. If I switch my belt... Is there like a calculator for item level? Should I like do an average using a normal calculator or something? Man, but look at this though. 412, 400, these are terrible. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by using Tombstone of Allegory, okay? For my Dragoon. And I'm gonna use... This is 490, so it's probably not enough. But I am going to buy a belt and bracelets, okay? So, bracelet and a belt. Okay, already that should change things substantially. 481. Okay. Now, we have a 430 ring that we could try to switch. Equip. That's 486. It's so close. Can I maybe buy earrings? That could do. Earrings. That's the last piece I can buy with these with this currency. 489. Okay, so if I buy an actual piece of gear with my other currency, you know, the much higher item level, then we can probably you know, get it. I mean, look at this. This is actually looking pretty cool, huh? What do we buy? What do we buy first? Kinda like the... Hang on, remove the legs for a moment. Okay, so we don't need legs, clearly, as the boots cover most of my legs anyway. So we want... Do we have enough for chest and boots? That would be 825 plus 495. How much is that? 1,200... 1,320? What about the crotch window? Oh, that will be covered by my old pants. That's fine. And that takes me to 493. And look. Alright. We look kind of cool now. Except I need to change my gloves because they're not... They don't fit anymore. I can do that very quickly. I mean, we need to go to Ul'dah anyway. Ah, but finally I can actually fight in these high-level dungeons as a Dragoon. You know, it's not that I don't like my Red Mage, but I'm really enjoying the Dragoon. Sometimes it's hard to, I think I'm better at Red Mage, honestly. At playing Red Mage, but man, I really like the Dragoon. Okay, let's see. We want gloves that look better than what I currently have. Dragoon. Wait, hang on a second. Okay, yeah. So that's what we currently have. Can we fix it? Somehow. With anything that looks like it fits, you know? I don't think so. Nothing really fits. Maybe these kind of do? It's a little too bronzy, but, you know. Those kind of fit. Kinda. I could have nothing, but that doesn't look good. I mean, I guess we'll use these ones. Let me apply them. And see, like, under a different light. I guess they look alright. A little bit too shiny maybe compared to the rest, but you know, it's temporary. I'll do. Alright, off to paglth'an. Do not look at the dancers, okay? Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Okay, now let's form a team. Okay, Thancred is my tank. Alfin is my healer, and Y'shtola, of course, is my DPS.
I stand ever ready.
Or we can have G'raha as a DPS. Right. I like that, yeah. Let's go. Okay, paglth'an. I don't even know what it looks like. What is it? Oh, it's like a Malja territory. Okay. Yo, the music is fantastic. Ashen vermin, you shall torment my children no longer. Damn, Tiamat. Okay, so G'raha is actually playing Black Mage now. He's adaptable, you see? That's cool. So if you need a tank, he's tanking. If you need a DPS, he's DPSing. Alright. This is gonna be easy. In fact, I'm even gonna keep my Dragon Rage, I think. Oh, still alive? Holy shit. Man, I look pretty cool, huh, though? Well, the spear looks really nice, and the dragon aura.
Prepare yourself.
Man, Dragoon is so stylish. Alright. Now we're talking.
Allow me.
Who said that? What the heck is that? A lesser Tello dragon. Where does it even come from? Alright, I think it's time to switch to single target.
Stubborn.
I'm gonna keep my dragon form. Thank you very much. All right. Help is here. Oh, the kobolds are here. Nice. Oh my god, there's another big dragon. Oopsie daisy. Damn. So flashy, the Dragoon. With all the jumps and the freaking dragon abilities and everything. Ouch, I think I got hit. Ow. Ow. Alfino, heal my boo-boo. They have tiny dragons. Is that Tiamat's brood? Somehow converted? Alright.
Prepare yourself!
Oh my god. How many things do we have around here? I wish I could see my damage now, so I'd had like a comparison with the red mage. I think it's time I switch to single target here. I don't think I have heavy hitters like the red mage, but I do have more consistent DPS. Okay, first boss. Wow, this looks good. Is that bug that flew in my face? What the hell is wrong with you? Stupid bugs. Okay, I need to read the strategy. What is that even? Like a big curl or something. Or like a mutated one. What does it do? Lightning bolt. All party members are affected with lightning rod. As some of the lightning rods around the edge of the arena, run to one of the unaffected lightning rods to transfer the debuff onto them, then move away to avoid the blast. Okay. Electric burst, unavoidable damage. I'm gonna have to keep up the Dragon Aura. Thunder Call. Pulsing lightning orbs appear around the edge of the arena, one bigger than the others. A blast out and damaging AoE every 2 seconds. Okay. There's a massive frontal cone, immediately followed by a rear cone. And that's about it. Okay. I think I'm ready. Let me just wait for the Blood of the Dragon to pop off, and we can go. Right, Tancred, it's yours. Engage. What the frick? Is that good? I think I did it. Okay, something else is happening. Everybody's here, so I'm just gonna stay here. Cone. I need a pole. All right. It's hard to hit positionals since he doesn't really move anywhere nice anyway. That was ready.
Valiak, protect me!
Where is everybody going? Oh god. Please.
Stubborn. Keep your guard up.
Where's Graha? I'm tethered to Graha. Why is he not here? Come on, dude. Alright.
Focus. Release.
Pretty much over. Okay, easy boss. Nothing too crazy. Alright.
Stubborn.
Look at how useful are the jumps though. Holy crap. This should be over soon.
Leave the healing to me.
There you go. Easy. Greaves of striking. Is that for me? Who can use striking stuff? Wait, what did I just... Oh, the boots for samurai. Okay. Yeah, just checking. All right, that was a lovely. But oh my god, that's a big dragon. Oh, that's Tiamat.
Trouble. Let's split up.
Right, fair enough. I shall fly to their aid.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, we have Empire. Bloody Garleans. Alright then. I don't know if I'm positioning myself correctly to hit all of them. I think my AoEs are like cones, mostly, in front of me. Like, you have no visual of the cones, so it's hard to tell. Oh, I tapped out of the game. I keep doing that by accident. Because I keep, you know, one of my macro is like Alt 1, 2, 3. But sometimes as I do Alt 1, 2, 3, I'm also pressing Tab to switch target. And I Alt Tab out of the, out of the game. You know, that's kind of an easy mistake to make.
Allow me.
There's so many buttons in this goddamn game, you know? Emmerich! Oh my god, I'm saving you. Maria! Don't you dare touch my Emmerich. I'm immediately activating Dragon Form. And all my cooldowns. Just to impress Emmerich, you know? Where's Tancred going with the with the enemies? All right, Emery. Do you like that, huh? Do you like my shiny spear? I know, it's really cool. Estinian doesn't have a shiny spear like that.
Oh no, you don't.
Wink. That seems... Oh my god, that's actually... Holy crap, that was Tiamat. It nearly killed these guys in one breath. I don't even need to transform. These things are dead. Also, hang on a second. I feel like I haven't really been looking for treasure. That nearly escaped me, but I smelt it. I actually smelled the treasure. I was like, hang on a second. It's there. Has to be. And it was. Oh my god, is she fighting as well? Alright. I'm not gonna activate my dragon form in front of Tiamat. You know what? Fuck that. I will. Okay, then she shows up. Yeah, alright, lady, alright. I see who's boss. Don't worry. Message received. You're the big dragon. Okay. Another treasure. paglth'an Necklace of Fending. Is that actually an upgrade? Who's using Fending? Oh, it's tank stuff. Okay, well. Wait, what is this? Is this a boss? It's just a bunch of enemies. Hang on a second. What's the second boss here? Alright, wave cannon. 2 of the 3 cannons to the side will charge up. Those ones? The big holes? I guess. I don't see any other thing. Moving to the column of the cannon that's now glowing bright blue to avoid it. Okay. Cannon blasts. 1 member of the party will be targeted with a sizable AoE. Just move away. Okay. A massive knockback that targets the center of the arena. Position yourself so it won't smack you into the path of the wave cannon blast. Okay. Missiles will appear at both ends in the arena and they will slowly move in the direction they're facing. Position yourself in the area so then you're not going to run into one of them. Okay. That's that actually seems fairly easy. Alright. Okay. I see, guys. Okay, yeah, that's that makes sense. Okay, then bye. Am I just fighting a bunch of ads? Is there no boss in this? Oh, holy crap, hang on. Right.
Keep your guard up.
There's no boss. Oh, wait a second. There is. It's this thing. Okay.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh, he pushed us back into the battlefield. Okay. And now there's like bigger enemies. Okay, fair enough. Interesting boss fight. What the fuck? What the hell just happened? I died. What? What killed me? Was I low on life? What happened? I don't understand. Why is it that we always die on the second boss? And we never understand what the hell happened? Honestly, I don't get it. I think I was doing fine. I avoided a big cannon. I didn't get hit by anything else. So unless for some reason Alfino wasn't keeping up with the healing. It seems odd. They usually do a pretty good job at that. It looked like you were on full life, but maybe not quite out of the cannon fire. But that was like, we're on the side. I was even further to the side compared to Tancred.
Prepare yourself.
That was weird. Like, look. Also, I don't think they kill you. There's like rocket things near you. Oh, maybe we touched the rockets accidentally? Maybe they spawned on us. We were too close to the edge. Wow, that was loud. Okay. I need to have more view of the field, I guess.
Leave the healing to me. Allow me.
Oh yeah, look at that. The missile spawned on top of us. And we all died. Because of the explosion. I didn't even notice they were spawning. That's crazy. Jesus. My jump. My jump is so freaking good. Alright guys, I think we should move. Damn, Tancred is cutting it so close every time. I'm not really comfortable with what he's doing.
Stubborn.
We should be good. Okay.
Allow me.
It's dead. Yeah, it's over. We win. A paglth'an visor of striking. We keep getting stuff from my fucking samurai. It's actually annoying. Yo, look how that looks. That's beautiful. With a tower in the background? That's so cool. Alfino, fancy meeting you back here. Don't worry, my boy, I got this. I think. Alright. I will call unto my children. The icons waiteth in the heavens. My child shall bear thee to him. Really now. Look at this. Alright, let's fly. I'll take this dragon. This is awesome. Oof, just in time to recast my dragon aura. My graph. Okay, thank you, Tiamat.
Prepare yourself.
Goodness me, the Eye of Astron does so much damage. That was a 30k critical AoE. $120,000 damage in total? No, 150. No, 100. No, it was right, 100. It's only 4 enemies, but still, it's a lot of damage. That was fully unbuffed. Okay. They have turtles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's Bahamut. Holy shit, okay. You know, hopefully that was just I'm not hitting anything from this side. There you go, this is better. We're gonna fight Bahamut. I thought maybe that would be I don't know, a raid boss or something, but no, maybe it's a dungeon boss. Something's happening. Jesus, there's a mosquito. I don't know if I got it. I mean, that makes sense. Why there's a freaking thing flying in my face. I don't think I killed it though. And yes, we are fighting Lunar Bahamut apparently. Damn it, stupid mosquitoes. Whoa, okay. Did they kill each other? Nope. Bahamut is still good. What the hell are we... Okay, then we are fighting Bahamut, huh? I'm gonna need strategy for this one. Oh my god, it's really big. I mean, I'm a Dragoon, that's my job, I guess. Alright, let me see. Strategy. Lunar nails appear around the arena, causing unavoidable AoE damage. Get away from where they appear, but keep track of which one appear when. They'll explode before long in a sequence. Okay, that's a sequence explosion. It's a frontal cone AoE. It's a dragon, so it does arc more. It's a stack marker that hits 4 times in a row. Okay. Do not split until all the hits have gone off. Mega flare. Target markers appear on every party member. Split up. And then you leave around the near an AoE. Okay. Jesus, that's a lot. Similar to one of the attacks from the final boss in Anamnesis Annider. Lunar nails will appear. And Lunar Bahamut will prepare for dive in the middle. Okay. Kanrai. One party member will be marked in an AoE that explodes in each cardinal direction. They should ideally move to one side of the arena to prevent hitting the rest. Okay. The entire arena will be filled with... Oh my god, there's so many abilities. The entire arena will be filled with AoEs. They should gradually shrink. As they shrinking, they should reveal a safe spot. It's either at the edge or in the center. Move to avoid. Okay. God, that's a lot, huh? Okay. Well, there goes nothing. Are those the nails? I guess they are. Oh, they don't cover the whole arena. That's better. It's a frontal cone.
Focus. Release.
Okay, that's the thing that stacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's done. But there's no reason not to stack anyway, so I'm gonna keep stacking. Okay, that's the reason for not stacking, I guess. Alright. Jesus Christ. He's gone. Alright.
Allow me.
Okay, so that's a cross AoE. Oh, it keeps shooting. Jesus.
Stubborn.
What the? Okay. I jumped. That did a lot of damage. Could I have avoided that? Okay, we need to survive this. Alfino, I hope you're healing. Ow, ow, ow. Jesus. I don't know. I'm just following my team. Okay. Did I get hit by one of those? I don't know. Doesn't matter, really. Oh, the middle is safe. Oh, my limit break is ready. Graha, you're killing me. Okay, I'm stuck here.
Allow me.
I'm good. This is an awesome boss fight, though. Like, the strategy is not too complicated, but it's a good rhythm. He's dead. Get jumped. All right. Why is Urianger here? I don't want him here. Do not steal my victory. paglth'an, Hose of Striking, and 7 Flame Orchestrion. Oh, maybe we got a good song out of it. I need to hunt down that mosquito or I will not be able to sleep tonight. Children of men, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt. By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Mericidia hearken to the lies of the assassins. This I vow. Good.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Who's this? Ooh! Leader of the Amalja?
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
Oh man, we managed to broker peace between the Amalja as well. Would you make peace with Ul'dah then, please? Yes.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
I mean, yeah.
And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury.
Man, they're really showing like a world united against the Garleans, huh? At this point, even the beast
I shall
tribes.
see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
I'm still waiting for the moment where they reveal why the moon, though.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
I mean, Lunar, Bahamut, I know that M. Walker, like,
it would certainly
the
seem
moon
that way.
plays a big role.
The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
And I don't know, those tower pointing at the sky. That's still there. We didn't even get close. I thought that, you know, paglth'an was the tower. Sometime earlier, inside the tower. Ooh, okay. So this is what I wanted to see. Uh-oh. Is that flesh? What the hell? That is pulsating. What the frick is this place?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
No, you get to get out of there. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh.
Get back!
The temper, don't they?
No! What have I done?
Something
It's too late for them.
stupid.
We're leaving now.
Listen to Fadola. She's a smart one. Uh-oh. This isn't good. What the heck? What was that? Is that Ifrit?
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
Oh god. Did they trigger a summoning by using the Amalja? Are those towers like primal summoning towers or something? Is that how they summon Bahamut as well? They use the dragons in a very similar tower? Man, that's crazy. Also, I hope they're not dead, but you know. Well, it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel. We have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. About that. I don't know about that. But that was an awesome dungeon. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's event with Pippin and her grace. Brave science. The Sultana. Well, I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but about urgent news from the frontistery. Okay. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from paglth'an, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear the full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh no. I mean, he said oh no, so... I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. Oh. Arenvald. He's alive though, I can tell. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Not, save that it is grave. The Chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. Oh god. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get on the foot. Asgard, Estinian, would you mind going after Alfino? He may need some support. From someone other than me. Yeah, the boys, you know. Is that the anime rule? If they don't die on screen, they're still alive? Exactly, yes. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know that took place in paglth'an. I told you, time and time again, if they don't die on screen in a very visible way, then they're not dead. Come on then. However, I was kinda right. You know, after seeing the speeches, I don't know, I felt like the game was preparing for him to die. And, you know, maybe that was what they wanted you to believe. But that was the classic speech that happens before the guy gets absolutely destroyed. What the hell am I going? The Chamber of Rule? Is this good? I'm lost. Ulda is a mess. I am nowhere near. Can I just touch a netherite? Wait, is this the Chamber of Rule? No, it's not. Alright, what the hell? This way? Wait, that was actually close to the Alchemist Guild. Okay. Well, too late now. Estinian is here. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Damielo. Damilois? Is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Damielo say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alfino. This isn't helping. Let the Chirurgeons do the work, you know? I mean, we're all, you know... But... you're right. Forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. He's gonna be fine. Unless he isn't. But see, for Dola redemption arc though, she dragged him out of there alive.
For Dola, have you been waiting here all this time?
So?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
Ah, yes, a classic.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
As in, I probably did my good job. But if he dies, not my fault. It's up to him.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Slap him.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
That is very true.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
Damn. Alright, the boy means well, though.
It may
Come on.
be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Damn.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better, and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
She a fan of cancers?
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
I mean, great song. Alright, Alfie, she didn't really mean it. Come on now. I know. There is nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Ooh, smells good, probably. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? Probably just the two of us. I feel like Estine is just going to go on his own. It's not for like me to get Palace. Right? Like from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon. Oh no, we're actually going. Look. I had to change though, come on, we showed up both in the same outfit. How embarrassing was that?
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold.
Yes.
It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
Right. Is Fordola here?
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
I really want to hear the theories of Y'shtola especially.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Yes.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
It's like they're tempering people to summon primals, but then
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive.
Probably.
They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
Right.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
The royal palace they were modifying to turn it into like the mother of all towers.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials
to the cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Uh-oh. So we have primals everywhere now?
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
I mean, I guess if the primals themselves are unable to temper people, then, you know, they can be dealt with by the companies and the armies. Grand Companies, is that wise? I mean, you need only tell me where they are, Your Grace, but I don't think that it's gonna matter because of what I just said.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at paglth'an. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Right. So what do we do from here on out? Is Fordola with us? Where is she? Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Yeah, fair enough. Alfino? That includes you, Alfino. Arnvald is in good hands here. Of course, he would be doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength in readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Kryl know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Oh man. Fordola got to him. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryl in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinian, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Come on, it's about time he joins the science. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldesian woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? Come on, Estinian in the science. Estinian in the science. We need him. It's about time. What else is he gonna do even? I don't think it's gonna happen though, like Graha literally just joined, so. Alright then. Let's see what Kryl wants. From Estinian, that's weird. Hello.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
All right.
Thanks to Arnvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald.
I feel like Kryl would be a great leader for the science. If we had a leader, you know.
Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Ooh.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
I mean, it's non-intervention, but like, if they bring the final days, they're gonna be involved whether they like it or not.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Yeah, here's hoping.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Nice.
I presume your role as a student of Baldesian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Right, are we tempered by Hydaelyn?
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Holy crap, you're right. That was... that day in the Crystarium? Was that right? I don't think so. I think it was at the end of the Dragonsong War. I haven't spoken to Hydaelyn in like 2 expansions, I think.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
Did she speak to me then?
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light.
I don't remember her speaking to us at that point.
To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Yes.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
Wasn't Minfilia the voice of Hydaelyn at some point?
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn.
Oh.
It was Minfilia herself.
Oh, I see.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
Right.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Right. That is
then
weird.
Again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Yeah, sure, go for it. You have my blessing. And she's smart. Alfino, hello?
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
Oh my god. Is it happening?
And so I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Gave him the puppy eyes.
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear.
Umbrita, Horschiffon, Izael, the old man from, you know, Alamigo, the other guy from Alamigo, the young one, Tesleen.
But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours.
Oh my god.
After all you've done.
Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening.
Thank you, Estinian.
Estinian is a Scion. Oh my
Whatever
god.
challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
It was about damn time, if you ask me. Now we just need Fordola.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
So I'm guessing maybe next expansion we're gonna go to Sharlayan.
Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best.
Bye, Cryo. We'll miss you. But man, we have Estinian now. Oh, we need to tailor him a proper Scion outfit. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. What the hell? Oh, he's choosing a weapon. Goes for another katana. I mean, he does like his katanas. I swear to God, if he picks up a scythe...
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
Nah.
Apparently not. Or... could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
God, I hate that guy.
Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged
I think
for
I know what they
ends,
want to
will
do.
finally prove its worth.
I'm telling you right now, prediction for Endwalker. They are going to use the towers to somehow summon Zodiark, and he is going to use his power to control primals to become one with Zodiark and try to kill me.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use.
And will win using pretty much the same power, but with Hydaelyn, I guess. Hydaelyn is going to possess us or something.
Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
Yeah, it really is.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Pick the scythe. Pick the scythe. I'll be a reaper, and I'll fight you with the same freaking weapon. That'll be epic.
Well, Not quite what I was expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Come on, come on, come on, dude. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, they're not gonna show it. Ah, oh, god damn it. Ah, damn it. Fine. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything about. Tancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with the primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheaths to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on, which is where I come in. And gladly, mind you, it's the last I can do to support the science who risk their life and limb, like poor Arenwald. I wish there was something we could do for him. We'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our head. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shamble, now would it? That's enough rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Alright guys, that was the end of 5.5. There's 3 more quests of patch 5.55, which is Death Unto Dawn Part 2. It's only 3 quests, but I don't have time tonight. It's getting rather late and I would like to turn off my PC. But we are pretty much done. It's not going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to stream something different. I already have the game ready and tested. Hopefully it will still work tomorrow. You know, usually something goes wrong anyway. But you know, it's pretty much... we'll finish it probably Monday. So yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you soon, tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be there at 8. It's my birthday. I'm gonna be, you know, eating pizza and drinking and eating cake and stuff, so maybe a little later than usual, but not too much, alright? Alright, take care guys, good night. Thanks, see ya.